Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So if you are new here, welcome to our platform, and if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please subscribe today. This is your chance, okay? Because you don't want to be missing out on these beautiful videos that we are creating just for you every day. All right, thank you so much for joining. So without wasting much of your time, let's dive into what I have prepared for you today. So today I do have a guest right here. Hello guest. But hello guest. She said she wanted to join me and she wanted to see what I am doing in this room and how I do it. So I told her to come and join me. I said it's okay. So guys, from stress and pressure to financial strain, a lot of us are going through all of this. So today we're going to break it down, and then at the end I'm going to help you and show you how you can get rid of this, because you don't want to be the breadwinner, because people are capable. People can do things on their own if they're given that opportunity. So you don't have to worry about putting all of this on you. So you really need to understand and know what are going to be the disadvantages if you're going to continue your life as a breadwinner, or if you are planning to be a breadwinner. So I don't know, but let's talk about it. All right, so let's get into it. I have a notebook right here. That's where I put down all the notes for the day. Okay, so today we are going to talk about being a breadwinner, guys. This is a very interesting topic, and I know that it's very sensitive, because some people are going to say, why is it that you don't want me to be a breadwinner when so and so did this for me, when so and so helped me here and there? But let's just break it down. Let's talk about it. So we want to talk about the disadvantages of being a breadwinner, what it can cost you, okay? Because this can cost you a lot. This can cost you a lot. So the first point that we are going to talk about is stress and pressure. So this is the first disadvantage that I wanted to discuss today, all right? Stress and pressure. So first off, the weight of responsibility. As a breadwinner, you're expected to provide for your loved ones or to your loved ones, and then at the end of the day, it causes you stress and anxiety, and which is so unnecessary. And then these people, they never appreciate anything. So why are you putting yourself under so much stress and pressure? I don't get it. Anyway, I've been there, done that, and I'm talking from experience. Do not put yourself under any stress or under any pressure for a family member or a friend, because you want to be the Jesus in the family, or you want to be the Jesus in that relationship. Don't. The only thing you can do is to take care of yourself first before you take care of everybody else. All right, I know that I'm not saying be selfish or anything, but I'm just saying that look out for your mental health. Because a lot of people, they go through a lot of emotional problems, a lot of mental health issues, because now they've sacrificed everything for a family member or a friend. So please guys, be careful when you're doing that. You have to really be careful, because you don't want to feel like you're not doing enough. Because first of all, people don't appreciate anything. I don't know how to even emphasize on this. Okay, sorry, but people don't appreciate anything. Even if you don't sleep today working overnight, just to sacrifice working to help somebody else, but they don't appreciate it. So why are you putting yourself under so much pressure, under unnecessary pressure? Like, I don't get it. I don't get it. I used to do that, but now I just ask myself, like, why am I even doing this? At the end of the day, sometimes you'd find my kids not having shoes because I sacrificed something for somebody that is not even appreciating anything, and that person will insult you, and then I then tell you, why did you do this for me? I didn't ask you to do it for me. You are the one that thought about it. So don't even, so now it's become like you've created this whole big drama for yourself, just because you wanted to try and be the Jesus in the family. You wanted to try and be the nice person in the family. So it's a no-go area. Don't put yourself under unnecessary stress. And then the second point that I put down was long working hours. Guys, I know there's somebody out there who's doing that just because they want to pay rent for somebody, or they want to send somebody to school. You have to stop, because people don't appreciate the person that you're working so hard for today to pay school fees for. Once they're done, they'll forget who you are. They'll forget your name, your address, your phone number. They'll even block you on social media platforms. They'll block you everywhere on their phones. Because why? They don't appreciate anything that you've done, because they didn't work for it. So they don't know the sweat that you had to go through for you to be there, you know, for them. So it's a no. Don't work long hours. Work the normal hours that you used to working because you want to improve yourself, or work long hours just because you are doing it for yourself and it's for your own personal growth, not because you are struggling. Now I cannot sleep at night because I have to work long extra hours because I want to pay rent for my mother, who actually failed themselves during the time when they could take care of themselves. Like, I don't get it. For me, I'm sorry, even a brother or a sister or whoever, but at the end of the day, I'm not saying that be selfish, but what I'm saying is look out for yourself, for your mental health and your physical health, because everybody else around you does not care. They only care about what you can give them. They don't care about what they can do for you, because at the end of the day, they can never do anything for you. Anyway, I feel like I'm talking too much about this because I'm taking it too personal. Now, the third point is financial strain. Guys, let's be real. Financial pressure is a big thing. It is a huge thing. I don't even know how to explain it. It's so big. So if your income isn't enough, it can lead to stress and it can lead to arguments. So for example, if there's no financial transparency in a family, let's say you're a husband and wife, you're living together, and the husband is a what do you call this, a breadwinner, right, in his family, and then he takes out money, he doesn't tell you, and then he gives it to his family members just because they are putting pressure on him, like, we want this, we want this, we want this. And then you, on the other hand, you're also doing the same. Your family is putting pressure on you, and then you're taking all that money that your husband knows about, or the way, you know, vice versa, whatever, and then you take the money, you give it to your family members, and your husband doesn't know. So it creates conflicts, it creates arguments in the family. So it shows that there's no financial transparency. Instead, talk about things, you know, advise each other. Okay, we are going to take out maybe $100 this month and give it to my mother, or we're going to take out another $100 next month and give it to your mother. Then you can be balancing that. Or else you're going to put yourself under financial strain because you're trying to please people who don't appreciate, who don't see any value in what, because you know what, they didn't work for that money. So why do you expect them to actually appreciate what you're giving them? So nothing. So at the end of the day, guys, avoid the stress, avoid the financial strain, because it doesn't help you with anything. So imagine you spend long hours working overtime, and then you pay school fees, you pay the rent, you pay for everybody else, and at the same, especially people that live overseas, that's what they do. They will work long hours just to provide for people that are at home, and those people they don't appreciate anything. So guys, if you're abroad and you're listening to me, keep that money to yourself. Find other ways to save your money, so when you come home tomorrow, you don't complain and say, oh, I used to do this for this one, I used to do that, because they don't care. Actually, they don't care. So you are the only one that cares about yourself and your well-being. So focus on yourself, because everybody else, I don't even know how to stress this enough, that focus on yourself. Don't put yourself under unnecessary pressure. It's pointless. So this issue actually upsets me, I can tell, because I'm just like, oh my God. But just know that you're not alone, because we've all been there, we've done that, and it's like, that's why I'm talking about this issue. Like, I've been there, done that, and I've realized that people, they don't appreciate anything. And actually, you know, for the past 2 years, that's when I discovered that I need to put myself first. And that's the reason why we end up buying ourselves a house, and then we end up, you know, doing other things besides what is there now. So I just think that it's important to take care of yourself and put yourself first. Forget about what other people think and what they're gonna say about you, because they will always talk anyway, whether you're giving them what you're giving them or you don't. So it's unnecessary to even think about it. It's like a waste of time. You could be making yourself some money somewhere else. Okay, so if you feel like this is a lot for you and you've done so much for people, because that can actually cause depression, you know, because people don't appreciate anything, so that can cause depression and anxiety and so many things. So the first thing you need to do, because at this point I feel like you won't have anybody to talk to, the only people that you have to talk to is your support, the support system from the hospital. So especially if you go to public hospitals, there's counselors that can help you. so they can guide you as to what you can do to avoid those kind of things from happening. Because the support system that you think they are your support system, they're actually not. It's because you're still giving them something. If you want to see that, if you think I'm lying, stop giving them what you're giving and then see what's going to happen. You will see that some people will stop talking to you, they will block you, they'll do all kinds of things to show you that, okay, actually it's like you're nothing now to them, obviously, because you're not giving anything. That's why I'm saying that don't put yourself under unnecessary stress. So focus on yourself, develop yourself. If you feel like you have a lot of money and you don't know what to do with it, send yourself back to school. There's so many courses nowadays that you can do and educate yourself, grow yourself mentally, everything, because you're doing it for yourself, for your well-being, because now you wouldn't be investing something that has value into somebody else, but you're investing it in yourself. So I think that's it from me, guys. I hope you learned something. This video is very, very personal for me, I think, because I think I've done so much for a lot of people, and I've realized that people don't appreciate anything.